Banan, I won't be doing a... I started to plan a review video of this, and then I realized how much work I'd have to put in, and just thought to myself, I can't do this. If I do this, I won't be able to make any other videos this week, and ended up just doing my summer car videos instead. So I'm quite happy to answer any questions, give my opinions, thoughts, whatever, but I'm not going to do a review video of it, because it's just too much work. For something that fundamentally I'm probably not going to put on the YouTube channel anyway. Overall opinion, it's the same as 17. It's like 2 years worth of work, and it's just like an iteration of the game. You know what I mean? Graphically, it's improved. The controller mappings are still as they were in 17, which is a bit disappointing. I like the farm management gameplay aspect. Obviously, I like the animals and the new crops and stuff. But fundamentally, it feels more like Farm Sim 17, you know, version 2 than actually, in my opinion, the way I would like them to push the game forward in 2 years significantly hasn't been done. But I said that when 17 came out, it was like an iteration of 15. Sorry?
Was that a review?
That's a review. That's a review. But then, you know, you have to consider that the game is only 30 quid. Which, for £30, it's still a lot of fun. I just feel like they're kind of resting on the laurels a little bit, and they could do a lot more. It's still a good game. I mean, the MP side, I think the synchronization has been possibly improved, but I can't. Until we get more people in, I'm kind of hesitant to pass judgment on that yet, because I've not thoroughly tested it. It synchronizes quicker, but does it synchronize better? I don't know. Yes, I played Industries Get-ins because I streamed it, if you remember. A couple of weeks ago. It's on SquirrelPlus, if you want to watch it. Right, I need something to do here. What needs doing?
You can help me clean up the shop and the farm.
Do what?
Well, I'm cleaning the pallets up that are randomly sprawled around the shop.
Well, have you got a vehicle to clean up with?
I've got a Mantu, and you will very shortly have a set of pallet forks to use.
There's a JCB fast track here. It's got forks on the front.
That's what we were using for shunting stuff around.
Yeah. Got the telehandler for use with the animals later anyway. Set the shop already.
What is?
The Mantu. Or Manitou, or however you want to say it.
There's a telehandler over by the animals as well.
Yeah, that's now at the shop.
Farm Sim 17 is on sale for $16, Canadian dollars. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Noise on.
Is Farm Sim smooth? How smooth is Farm Sim 19 run on your PC? Graphically, it runs pretty well. Like, I don't have a problem. I don't drop FPS or anything. Why is that? It's clipped into the ground now. There we go. The dead zone's missed a case. I've had to leave on 2% for now. Since you've never played Farm Sim, should I start with 17? And if I like it, progress to 19? You can cut your teeth on farming on 17, yeah, and learn about crops and stuff, no problem, because that mostly applies to this game. you want to play Farm Sim 19 by yourself, would it be hard? Not really, because you can hire workers to do stuff for you. You can still have a lot of fun. It's just kind of more fun with people. Mods is where it gets going, yeah. There's already maps of... The South American map came over on day one, the mod. So when we're moving, Summy?
Do you want to put those pallets on the truck? There's 3 pallets laying around.
Get there in a minute. Come on. On this flatbed.
Yes, please.
Pallet physics. We saw some great physics last week. Come on, let go. There we go. Why use the joystick? It's a good question. I don't know. I should be. Because I've only used it a few times. I'm still kind of getting used to the idea of using it all the time. That makes sense. Come on, sit down.
Happy anniversary,
Mr. Blackbird, with almost 4 years. Hope you're well. Hello, chat. I'm fine, thank you, Blackbird.
Happy anniversary, Matter.
What I need now is some friction. I can't seem to get enough friction to actually get hold of this thing while I let go of it. Can you get me some friction, please, Tommy? How does this even work? It's really difficult to get rid of these anti-gravity pallets.
Yeah, the pallet stuff is a bit finicky.
There you go. Do you want this loader left here? Dost thou want this loader left here?
No, I'm talking to Muttley in the other room. Be patient, man. No, that needs to go back to the horses. Actually, you need to come with me and unload these at the farm.
It looks like the physics on the pallets is a bit weird. Clandron, I have no plans to. There was this rugged mountain man on the screen. I was expecting Squirrel. Lol. Biker, good afternoon. It's like when you put things down, the ground friction isn't enough so that you can just let go of it easily. Oh my god, game please. Yeah, it's like your forks get glued to the pallets, and then but when you try and put them down, they get. I don't know what happened then.
Have you just froze?
Yeah. The time seemed to get advanced, and then all of a sudden it popped to daylight, and then the game froze for me.
So...
I can still walk.
Yeah.
I can get in and out of my vehicle and walk around.
Same. I can't get in my vehicle, I can only get out of it.
Did this last time, didn't it?
It did.
Did time just get accelerated, or did it just pop to daylight or something?
It was on advanced speed, so it may have been the change to daylight at a great rate of knots, or it may have been when I recoupled this trailer. Unless somebody else was doing something at the exact time when it froze.
I have to check the error log, but I can't tab to any vehicles right now.
What I was doing was mowing, so I didn't do anything special.
Daddy to Angel, thank you for
I
25
have to save
months.
and restart it.
Thank you very much. Scanning up, Walker back. I presume we're Alt F4ing now.
Well, I still have menu options, so I can quit.
Honey Badger,
I
run
can
the
still quit
FS19 command. Put exclamation mark FS19 in chat. Or the Tamil Shant will do it for you.
So presumably I'm going to have to kick the server out and back, aren't I?
I don't know. Just stop it, I guess. Have a look at the log, see if there was anything obvious in there about what happened. Squirrel to El Squirrelo transformation 45% complete. Trid. I just need to get like the giant mustache. And then the glasses and the cigar. And then El Squirrelo will be complete. Scanning it up. How you doing? Hey Martin. There's a report on the forums of a crash when attaching a trailer. Report on the forums about a crash when attaching the trailer, so maybe it was when you attached the trailer, somebody, maybe.
Weird that I'd done it at other points and it didn't.
There's not going to be any logic here, but if it's your fault, then I'm okay with that.
Oh, that's fine. It's not your fault for the change, so you're
Exactly.
happy with it being my fault.
Exactly. Hey, Mr. HD.
Yeah, so the server's done derpy things because we've all quit out. I've rebooted it. I've put it back up, and according to the server, we're all still in it.
Should we join you?
I wouldn't.
Using the mouse locks the game?
We
Well,
could
that's not
possibly
true.
go back to you hosting it. I've just loaded the wrong game.
I'm all right, Mr. HD.
I think I'm having one of those days where I can do no right.
I don't think this is your fault.
Why, thank you. I blame you then.
It's not my fault either. It's better to blame somebody who's not here, so I blame Mad Mick.
Yeah, but he is in the other room.
Yeah, but he can't talk back and deny it.
Well, if we're going by that logic, let's just blame Alex.
You're getting a flying lessons for Christmas to start your PPLs. You're only 15. Nice, dude. Mad Mick's here and it's not his fault. Who am I playing with? Captain Jack, Muttley, Sommy, Mad Mick. Got Daniel White in there.
So the server is back up. Do you want to wait a second, Paul, and we'll get everybody else in?
What? I don't mind. I'm sat here doing nothing anyway.
All right, so join in and cue the elevator. That'll do. That'll be what you can do. Go and get the elevator music out.
Well, with Twitch's new music copyrights, I'm tempted not to play a single thing now.
Yeah, but in before copyright strike due to engine noise or wind noise or bird flap.
There we go.
I'm calling hacks on people that are in my joins the server list twice.
Oh, you can't even sing it, mate. You can't even. I can't even lip sync it. I can't even mime it. You're not allowed to do that.
What? So I can't go do 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 do.
Nope.
Oh, wow, that's crazy, man.
Wait, where's the vehicles gone?
Don't forget it's on a save interval, so the vehicles will be back in stack.
I mean, we got to go through all of that again.
No. Got to go through most of it again.
I've got to load the pallets again.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's been I've got to do all my mowing again.
Yeah.
I got to reattach the header as well. SF Giants with 3 years, 36 months. Thanks for 3 awesome years. Thank you for three years of
So
support,
for
SF
science,
Giants.
am I going to just bugger about with attaching and reattaching this trailer?
What, you want to tempt fate or you're testing it?
If it's unsuccessful, then I'm tempting fate. If it's successful, then I'm testing. How's that?
That's just hedging your bets.
Well, I used to be not sure, now I'm indecisive.
I don't think it was any one thing. It was probably just that it flicked the data on just as you detached us.
How about we don't accelerate to 120 time and just try maxing it at 60 or 30 in case it was just that?
Testing complete.
think it's froze. Not even joking.
Well, that's definitely the culprit.
So then it's that then.
So it's the truck and the trailer then?
Your guess is as good as mine. Are you saying that you can't attach any trailer?
I can't
ever?
move. I can't move anymore.
I can't move either.
I know, it's
Like-
the same thing.
Yeah, you attaching that truck to that flatbed froze the game.
Yeah.
And yet, when we first started up the game, I was in it and actually moved it so somebody could get past. And
Yeah. And I can attach it like once and unattach it like once, but
Thank you, Dark Reaper.
any more than that and it's just not doing it. So yeah, it's just the question is, would it happen if it wasn't on the server and it was just hosted by you?
I don't know. We're on dedicated server, yeah.
stuff that was still
Mine's-
happening the other day when we were streaming.
It didn't happen as often, but it could just be that truck and trailer combo's bugged. I suggest that you just sell both of those things, and then we just use something else to move goods around and don't buy that and assume it is bugged.
Buy a whole new one.
Just buy something else. I mean, I can't see a quicker way of solving this other than just not using that truck trailer combo, which has
Yeah.
twice caused an issue now.
Yeah, so I've just tried to sell the trailer and I've just tried to sell the trailer and it's stuck on this tool is being sold. It's not even processed it.
I like the irony that we've crashed more times now since release than we have before.
Yeah.
Third time's a charm. Well, I don't know if this is because
Yeah,
we've
well, at
gone
least
to
we
a
can give
dedicated
some
server
honest,
or because that
opinions
truck and
on
trailer's
what we
broken.
think of the game this time.
We can say we thoroughly tested it too.
I mean, since we've been on the same version of the game since Saturday, and the only thing that's changed is
Yeah.
gone to a Deddy server. But yeah, again, let's just assume it's that truck and trailer and see how we go.
What version did you say you were on?
1.1.0.0.
Yeah, same as me.
On the main
Main.
Aaron Evans, how you doing? Those 4K horses need a ton of PC resources. Be happy to see some new trailer mods. To be honest, the low trailer needs tie downs for pallets, in my opinion. Yeah.
server.
I'm not bad, Mikey, thank you.
And I've sold the truck and trailer.
Now we get to test what lots of people joining all at once is like.
I'll just use the word painful.
That's quite quick.
Is it worth staying with 17? Told Mike. At this very moment in time, I would say if you haven't bought it, then maybe just wait till there's been another patch and fix some of these issues. Right now, there appears to be some bugs. Particularly around controllers. This is like Groundhog Day.
Sorry, what did you say?
This is like Groundhog Day.
Sorry, what did you say?
This is like Groundhog Day. With music, you like to listening what? Do you mean what music do I like listening to? Quite a wide variety, actually. Although on Monday, I'm going watching Ennio Morricone, which I am so looking forward to that. I've had that thing booked for like 9 months. I'm really looking forward to it. Like, Ennio Morricone is getting on now. You know, I don't know how many of these things he's ever going to do, but I'm so looking forward to seeing his music played live with him though. Guy's a legend. Are you bringing a trailer over to put this stuff on?
Well, that's up for debate because in theory the only 2 trailers we have is the low loader, which is supposedly bugged, and then another trailer that's small with no sides on it, which I thought we have and was parked at the shop. But
You went to
We
the
sold
concert,
it.
nice.
did you sell it, Jack?
We sold it when we got the big one.
The old reliable small flatbed.
No, it's at the farm.
Oh, is it? Someone talked about selling it.
Yeah, it's around the back of the farm somehow.
Oh, okay.
What do you do with empty seed bags? They just disappear once they've been extinguished. If I was to fill up using one of these, as soon as it gets to nothing, it just disappears. I wish they'd put like shadows underneath these objects and then I could actually see was like if there were shadows underneath that box and underneath my fork, I can actually understand how high the forks are off the ground, which would be extremely useful. Mr. Cameron, how are you doing, sir? Are you well? Stephanie Amy, thank you for 17 months. Thing is, they have got shadows. If you look at the tractor, you can clearly see shadows, but if I was to put the fork down, there is no shadow on that fork being cast, and there should be. You're doing great. Nice. This is 19, yes. You should get more of a farm sim. It's got a couple of bugs at the moment. I'm sure it'll get patched this week. good fun, though. It was going good, so you got called into work in 40 minutes. Ah. Are you on call? Someone's spending money, it's not me. It's not me either. Let go. PC Kelly, one more because everyone likes them. Why do cows like being told farmer jokes? Because they like being amused. I'm expecting better in my crackers this Christmas. How's the flying gone, Dave?
Oh, then, man.
I flew... What's today again? Keep resting on that. I flew on Monday, but I just did some circuits. The weather's been pretty bad this week, apart from yesterday. So I just did some circuits, and it was a very strong wind, so it was good practice. And then I did some night rating stuff on the sim. I start my night rating in a couple of weeks' time. So it's going okay. You don't like the friction on the ground? Me neither, dude. Yeah, that's it, Rescue. I posted a picture on Instagram of the stormy weather. Oh, you never stop learning, Dave. That's the thing with the flying. Like, honestly, there's always something that you could be doing. Like, you know, you got your night rating, which is the first thing, and then you've got your instrument rating that you can go for. You know, there's just so much stuff. What is all this? Hey, Frost. Seems to have a lot of equipment. Normally buy a sports car, yeah, that's true. That's very true. It's gonna need some fertilizer in the back of this thing. Which I don't think we have any of. Oh, yes, we do. The wrong kind of fertilizer? Objectives. We'll try and buy all the fields. That's a fertilizer tank. I think we need these boys. When I accept a contract, it disappears. Does it not just become active? You can only have one active contract. Midlife Crisis was a set of drums. Brilliant. Nice job, Sammy. Nice job. A set of drums. Did you actually learn to play, or...? Because if you learned to play, it wasn't a waste of money. How does it compare, Firefighter? It compares very well. It's like an improved version. Anyone issues adding money to the save file never changes the amount. Terminator, you need to go into your save game folder and then into the farm and then open up the farm.xml because that's where the money now goes. It goes per farm, not into the save game file. Yeah, it's quite a big seeder, this one. Never got around to sorting the garage, so ended up in the house. The boss is not very happy. Eek. Right, let's have a look at the state of these fields. Harvested. Got enough weed. Needs ploughing. Needs lime. What was on 19 before we harvested? Because it's saying it needs ploughing, but I'm not sure if I believe that.
It was soybean.
Oh, no. 20 needs lime, 19 needs ploughing.
I think they were both soybean.
Yeah, not 19 and 20 were the same, weren't they?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not real cloud now.
Yeah, and yeah, I think you're right. So 20 needs lime, and then 19 needs ploughing.
Okay, is anybody doing any of that?
I can probably dispatch someone.
Well, I've got the seeder, but you know I can't seed until the other stuff's been done.
Well, that's a cedar cultivator, isn't it?
Sorry, Aaron
So
Evans.
if I
No.
grab some stuff that does the lime, you can follow me around on 20. And then I'll get somebody to start ploughing on 19, yeah?
No, real cloud doesn't. It's not. This isn't a sub game, bro. Oh no! I just pressed the wrong button. Tom didn't lie. How does 19 compare to 15? Sorry, 19 compared to 17. It's not like enormous changes. It's like an iterative changes. So if you're familiar with 17, you'd be very, very familiar with 19.